Hello everybody, it's Diane here. We're just making journal cards because my box here was getting stuffed once again of scrappy stuff. And I had some scrapbook papers that I didn't think I'd use. That's not too exciting. And all the backs of these are white, so we're ahead of the game on that. I have some images here that were also in that box just to use up. And a rolly glue stick. That's not new, is it? Oh, maybe I don't even have to cover this one. We like that. And I pulled some background type stuff just as I was looking for other stuff. That's not too bad. What I'm doing right now was I thought was getting background stuff, but since that's already there, we'll go ahead and work on this one. Okay. Could use a washi or a ribbon or something, but okay. Am I going to lose that little cat? Stay there. Like you could tell a cat to stay, right? Alright, let's cut this. This is a copy of one of my stamps I made. Well, we're nearing the middle of March here. You won't see this for a couple weeks, but I actually have my windows open. Yeah, this March, knock on wood, has been pretty nice. When I was a kid, Marches, they could be crummy, but you know, it was getting on to spring. It was definitely more a spring month. But these last several years around here, no, it's a winter month. It's terrible, it stinks, it's cold, it's snowy, it's crummy. You get the picture. Alright, I'll trim a little off this card so I can use this off the bottom here because it's short. So I can leave it. Is that interesting or is that dumb? We'll see. Well, this one, yeah, well, we'll think about it. We're just doing backgrounds right now. But I could leave a lot of that for somebody to write on. It could be a front and back card. All right, here's another one of those. Well, it's not bad to just leave that. It's not bad to just leave that. For anybody that does not make videos, sometime when you're doing whatever, you're washing dishes, you're doing laundry, you're making your bed, I want you to talk your way through it like you're making a video and see how you do. Well, it couldn't be any worse than you, Diane. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, we'll work with that. A little dizzying. That needs some ink on the edges. Okay. That's fine. That doesn't say anything I don't want it to, does it? No, it's okay. Alright, I think we'll just go with that too and not cover it. Okay. My, you are getting off rather economically. No, too dark. It's not bad. And I have a lot of, yeah, that's a lot. I always do that to myself. Well, you ought to be used to it then. Yeah, you're right. Put those back so you don't grab them accidentally like you just did. That is perforated. Normally I would cut that edge off, but it matches this flower color. I think I'll leave it. Okay, I'm going to cover up that zigzag stuff. Chevron. Was I the only one that got really tired of that word? I'm sorry if you love it. Well, maybe we want the numbers in there. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, goody, more chevron. Well, what about this? Isn't this kind of fun? And for people that, always say, I can't draw, you can do that. Anybody can do that. That's pretty. It fits on there almost perfectly, too. Okay. One more piece. Well, there's yellow, a yellow cloud. No. Too bright. Okay, but no. No. What about, this is construction paper. Yeah, that's a pretty good match. Just a little darker. Very good. If you didn't want to get as involved as some of us, that's nice. Just like that. Just do that. You could sew around, although that's kind of getting involved, but I don't know. I think that would be nice. That's pretty. I think this was actually from the same pad as that, which makes sense why it matches, right? Now, I went through a few of my 6x6 pads that didn't have much left in them. So I took out papers and got rid of the covers and top and all that because it was unnecessary. Well, is that good enough, or do we want something else in there? Okay? Alright, tell you what, I'll do this one, then I'll go do all the backgrounds by myself. Actually, that's not bad either. More chevron. We're just call this the chevron edition. Anyway, I'll get the background set and then I'll come back and we can do some fussy detail stuff together. That's off. Close. No, the dots are too big. Her earrings are too large for her head. That's a Newhart reference. Okay. I don't think hello really goes with a journal card, but I like this color. Okay, I'll be back and we'll do some fussiness. Hang on. Okay, I'm back the next day in the morning. She's not awake yet. This is crooked. Okay, you guys tell me. I guess the card is straight, the paper's crooked. It seems like lately my trimmer, it's one of those, you know, that everybody has, those slider things. Do they ever like get out of square? I don't know, it seems like lately I've been having trouble with stuff not being straight. It couldn't possibly be me. Okay, I'm going to put that back there. Maybe it'll distract from the fact that's a little crooked. I think what it... I know I trimmed this one up after the fact. I probably lined the paper up straight, but then I, you know, trimmed the card square, so then that wasn't straight anymore. What are you talking about? Nothing, just forget it. That could be cute just like that for a car. I know I say that all the time, don't I? Could just leave that, and then I don't. I have another paper that's sort of like that. I'm not going to be able to find it quickly. It has the black outline. That would look good with the dog. Oh, here. Here, I found it. Yeah, I think that's better. Well, I hope everybody is well this morning. I'm okay. Can't ask for much more than that. Weather is not too great. It's a lot cooler. It's cloudy. Something on the bottom. Something dark. No. I doubt it, but let's try this. I could just draw a black line. No, I don't like that. Let's draw a black line. Let's use a Sharpie. It's a little thicker. And no, when I do stuff like this, I never measure it. I eyeball it. And I mean never. I never measure it. No way. Well, that could be thicker. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Some of these corners I may round. I just love the smell of Sharpie in the morning. I may add another flower to that, I don't know. Now that definitely needs some vintage look, something or other, don't you think? Well, let's try one of these. Well, I like it, but now I don't know where to put this image. We're gonna get rid of the image. There you go. There's your card. Okay, that. But I didn't want to cover up that schmutzy thing. I thought that was kind of cool. Oh well. Can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs, right? No. Of course, he's looking that way. Or she. It's hard to tell with robins, isn't it? Alright, music might do something. For you non-musical people, did you ever cut out a snippet? You know, just like a little snippety thing of music. And then when you go to glue it down, you don't know which way it goes. Like if there's no writing. I've done that. Oh no. Okay. And then we're starting to lose the robin. Okay, better. Oh, that's pretty, just like that. Okay. I may sew on some of these. I may not. I've been getting lazy lately. I don't know what that. Well, I think I'm tired. That's what it is. No, you're lazy. I forgot. 11. Okay. See, that's tired. That's not lazy. Okay. Well, that definitely needs a bird or a flower or something. Anybody want to see? I had to move it. I made this over like, I don't know, a year ago over the summer, and I never did back it or do anything with it. I finally just did that because Easter's coming up. Except now I have to get a dowel. I don't have a dowel to hang it on. Really? Yeah, really. I think that's too boring. Diane, where are you? I'm over a few steps to the left, looking at birds and butterflies. That might work. It's just an off the internet, copyright free image, and every once in a while I print some out. I've seen this around on other things too, so I mean like companies, not just average people. Okay. Okay, one more. I could just like use sort of like a border, a label, something like that to write in. Yeah, border's not the right word. A label, a frame. Um, no. The shape is pretty good, but it's too white. That's okay. That might be the cream of the crop, folks. Oh, wait a minute. What about this? Is that too big? No. She always stops to smell the roses. Roses do smell really pretty. I admit it. I don't have any anymore. I had a rose bush when I bought this house many years ago, and it kept petering and petering and petering. And I will say, all the yard work I've done in my life, and it's been a considerable amount, I'm not planting something with thorns on it at this point in my life. I've had enough of that. Boy, Diane, you're so much fun in the morning. Yeah, I know. Okay, actually, I like that. Okay, I'm going to finish these off and go wake up and come back, yeah, probably, you know, in a day or two and let you see them. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. They're all done. I think these are cute. And for the most part, I would like to point out, they're relatively simple. I mean, trees, an image, washi tape. I did ink around a lot of them. I did sew on a few. I rounded some corners. And that's relatively simple too. These stars are rubber stamp. Simple. Simple. I mean, I think because of the size, I, you know, didn't cram a lot on there. 3 things. I suppose the, you know, there's 2 papers in the background. That makes it look a little more interesting. This one's cute. And this one had a phrase I did not care for, so I put narrow washi tape over it. There's some ribbon on some. Simple. That's a drawn black line around. I thought because of the way the tail is, I was kind of pulling that. This one, I liked it better. These flowers are stamped. Without them, it was kind of plain, and then there was really sort of nothing in this area. So I stamped the flowers, and I didn't like it. It was okay, but to my mind, it was too busy. So I just blobbed some white gesso on them, it's better. If I had it to do all over again, I wouldn't put them on, but I would do something over here. I don't know, add another flower like that, or maybe a little stitch line. I don't know. It's okay. Simple. 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 I did put some rubber stamping in the background there, the musical notes. I think that's kind of pretty. Oh, that's straight. That's pretty. This black down here is ribbon. This is ribbon. And that's one of those Tim Holtz small talk phrases. Pretty. 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 Ribbon on the bottom there. That's pretty. You know, that's relatively simple. There's a lot of background showing there, which I think is nice. That I purposely left so somebody could write there. If this was, you know, like an ATC or something like that, I probably would add some flowers. Cute. And narrow. Okay. More cards to use up stuff. You know, when you think about it though, you know, this is just junk sitting in a box doing nothing, and now you have all these cute little cards. It's kind of fun. It's neat. Okay, thanks everybody. I hope your day's a good one.